Hey guys, this is Scott Leroy Marketing, coming in front of the weekly tip. Today is February 19th, and the reason I'm saying the date today is because today is the day that the app is officially live. Alright, so in this case, you're going to have a couple new tools that you can utilize for this brand new consumer app. And one of the biggest items that was launched at Family Reunion is going to be the guide section. Alright, so inside the app, you're actually going to have a seller and buyer guide where your clients can actually check off everything that's been completed. Alright, now you actually have complete control to go through and customize this as well. So to find the new guide section, we'll click on the new consumer option over here on the bottom left. Now this previously said sites, it was just updated to consumer now. Alright, once we click on consumer, you're going to notice a little bit of a change, nothing too drastic, but if you notice on here we've got landing pages, agent site pages, and then guide builder. Once we click on the guide builder on here, this will allow us to go through and update this immediately. Alright, so I'm going to click on that guide builder real quick. Here we go. Alright, now as you can see, now we're going to have our buyers and sellers guide. Now over on the right hand side, it's going to show who it was created by, how many steps are in each guide, and then how many clients are on there too. Now you can click this little pencil icon on the right hand side to actually edit this as well. So once I click on the pencil icon for the buyer or seller, alright, then I can actually go through, and as you can see, we have our different guides set up on here. Now you can actually go through and move these around by clicking on the little 6 dots on the left hand side. Or you can drag this around however you want to. Maybe you want to specify, hey, you need to get pre-approved first and then start your search. Then tour homes, make an offer, execute contracts, so on and so forth. And as you can see, I clicked on this. I can actually delete any of these items on here if I want to. I can actually go through and change this information as well. So if I want to change the card title where it says execute contract, I can actually change that. I can change the card subtitle. I can change the workspace details on here too that'll talk about it, and even the image as well, or I can delete it altogether. So you're going to have complete customization over all your guides so you can custom tailor it to what you want it to look like for your clients. Now obviously what they have on here is fantastic. KW spent a phenomenal amount of time just going through and making sure this is up and running, ready for you guys to utilize. So I would definitely trust what they have on here to say the least. But if you want to add inside some additional stuff, you can. There's even an add a step option down here too, where you can go through, add in a card title, add in a subtitle, and add inside the card image. Alright, or you can actually select a default step on here too, where you can choose from them. Alright, so I just want to give you a heads up of how simple it is to go through and update these guides. Now once that is completed, just click the Save Changes option up here at the top right, and you can save that immediately. Now beyond just kind of viewing these guides on here, so I'm going to move this back up here and just have it as normal. As you can see, it's back to normal, so this has been grayed out a little bit. Now outside of the guide, there's also an introduction option. Alright, so this is for our timeline guide. So I can actually put on here, instead I could say, hey, this is for my buyer guide. Your buyer process guide. Maybe I'll put it as that. Alright, then as you can see on here, congratulations on starting the process of buying your home. This timeline will guide you through the steps required. Alright, Paul will be providing insights on each step. You don't need to follow it exactly, but we do recommend you consider each step, especially if you're a first time buying. Alright, so in this case, I might want to change out the name Paul on here. I'm glad I read through that. Alright, so maybe I'll put on here, I will be providing insights on each step. Alright, so that'll help out tremendously. Alright, so now we can go through and save this, and it'll update right away for us. Alright, so that'll help out right away to change this out. So I just want to give you a heads up how simple it is to actually go through and tweak this even further. Alright, so that's where we can find our guide builder, and obviously the sky's the limit because they've given you complete customization where you can go through and delete any of these items, you can add inside your own steps. Alright, everything is completely up to you at the end of the day. So there you go. Alright, so that is going to be your KW Command tip for the day.